Hi friends, after a gap, a little bit long gap for the 10th standard students, after a gap, in this gap, some of the students as well as parents complained about trigonometry. Still, even though you may be knowing, actually these video classes I started with the trigonometry. Knowing trigonometry, especially for the high school students, 10 students, some of the concepts are not clear. If the concepts are not clear, you can't understand the subject. If there is no trigonometry in future, my friends, if you join with college section, PUC first year, second year, even engineering, everywhere, wherever the mathematics is there, this trigonometry is needed, as ABCD is a basic, that concept letters, those things, man, like that. This trigonometry, you can say, the beginning, the ABCD of maths, my friends. ABCD of maths, so important. Then listening to them, still some concepts, again, our children are not happy with trigonometry, all the while there are some oscillating. Even some of the students, even you can say my relative, just I inquired them, how you feel about the trigonometry. Even they are also students, they are all good students from the good colleges, good schools. Again, they have also complained what? Still, sir, the concepts, somehow we are not happy with the trigonometry. It is their opinion. Listening to all these opinions, my friends, then their complaint or their unhappiness about the trigonometry, all the while it stored in my mind. Wherever I got it, always it started knocking what I can do again to the students to make this trigonometry a simple one. A trigonometry, the subject which the students should love it, lovable branch. Again, for that, I was started with what? PUC second year students, 12th standard students. There they have section A, purely 1 mark questions. Section B, they have 2 mark questions. Like that, they have 3 mark, 5 mark, 6. But I took these 2 sections. One is section A, another is section B, which comes under what? 1 mark and 2 mark. It is useful for them. Again, I started in each chapter, separating 1 mark, separating 2 mark. I have done in some of the chapters, these 1 mark, 2 mark for the 12th standard, or we can say the PUC second year students, my friends. I have completed some of the chapters for PUC second year or 12th standard. Again, the same thing, if you open your question papers, it starts with what? Objective type of questions, means multiple choice question. They give the question, they give what? 4 answers below. You have to select 1 answer and you have to write it. And again, another part, these comes around 6 questions or 6 examples or 8 examples in the question paper. After that, another 8 examples or 6 examples. They are not like multiple choice questions. They are answering. In that case, you have to write your answer short. Why? They are 1 mark questions. Again, it leads to what? 2 mark, 3 mark. You have everything. So, again, looking at your question paper, what I have decided, those 8 plus 8, 16 marks. 8 plus 8, 16 marks. What they are? Multiple choice questions as well as 1 mark questions, which are very short answer type, very short questions. If I start with trigonometry only, my hit is to the trigonometry. Why? I know the importance of trigonometry because I taught right from PUC first year to engineering. PUC first year, PUC second year, even for all degrees. BSc Part 1, BSc Part 2, BSc Part 3, even for the MSc, even for the engineering, my friends. I took the classes for all these, knowing where the students wants the subject, to make the subject rich, what is needed, to make the subject rich, or to make the subject comfortable. The helping friend is trigonometry. He is a helping friend. Therefore, my friends, I have decided again to do what? In trigonometry, short answer type, those multiple choice questions, 1 mark questions, side by side, little coverage of what? 2 mark questions, not the entire coverage, little coverage of 2 mark questions. Yes, my friends, I start this with the trigonometry. Once again, while doing these examples, I will explain all basic parts, whatever you needed. I want to make the basic part clear once again, that concept clear again. By making the basic part clear, then I do the examples, my friends. While doing the examples, my attack, my approach is, what I wanted to do is only 1 mark, multiple choice questions. Here and there, the neighboring examples of what? 2 mark, neighboring. I am not going to do in detail those 2 mark questions. No. Therefore, my friends, even in trigonometry, I will do out those 2 mark questions also. Yes, my friends. Therefore, in trigonometry, I will cover the first 3 chapters. First is what? Trigonometric ratios. Then comes compound angles or complementary angles. Complementary angles. Trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Then comes trigonometric ratios of standard angles. Standard angles, that 45, 30, 60. While doing them, I do 1 or 2 theorems. The rest I have done with what? My main videos. I've already done. Those videos are there in YouTube under the name of what? Belagali's tutorial classes. They are floating, they are there. Please take the use of those videos. But here I am going to cover once again the basic things, along with basic things, short questions, 1 mark, at the most 2 mark in trigonometry. The lengthy type of questions I have done with that main set. You must, again, if you wanted those questions, you must refer with my already done videos in detail. Almost 99% I have done all examples from your exercise. Saying this, my friends, I want to start with this trigonometry first. Those 3 chapters I will complete, even identities also. But applications of trigonometry, they are all what? Lengthy questions. They come under 3 or 4 mark questions. Those part I don't want to touch it. Already I have done. I don't want to do repeatedly the same thing. No. But I am doing. Please try to understand, to make the concept of trigonometry clear. Whatever the fear you have in the mind, students, especially students, about the trigonometry, that fear I want to wash it. I want to make this trigonometry a friend of every student who refers my videos, my friends, who refers my videos. This is my motive, my principle, to make the subject simple, easy, easily approachable, friendly subject, lovable subject. Each student should love trigonometry. This is my basic thing. Saying all these things, then I want to start with trigonometry. My friends, remember, purely it is a repetition class. It is a repetition video. Already about the trigonometry you have in the YouTube under B.M.Belagali's tutorial classes. This videos, I may do some videos. All these videos are repetition. While making this repetition, my aim is to make this trigonometry simple to the students. Already I have made it simple. Once again, if any student has in the mind any concept not clear through this video, if you go through the videos, concentrating, if you go through these videos, the things will be more clear and you will be more comfortable in trigonometry. Yes, my friends, saying this introductory few lines, I want to start with trigonometry. In trigonometry, in my mind, all the while it is dancing, I have done about it. And again, what? the students knows trigonometry. Now I am doing this, you know the subject. Know the subject means it is a purely repetition to make your anything not understanding, those things to make it clear. Yes, my friends, all these things are made it clear. My friends, once again welcome to trigonometry now, not Belagali's classes, to the trigonometry classes. See my friends, I have written here SSLC 10th standard maths class. My friend, trigonometry. Trigonometry, I made it. What is this? It is a combination of three Greek words. One is trigonometry. My friend, tri means three. Gono, size. Metry means measurement. Then what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is a three sides measurement. Three sides geometrical figure is what? My friend, triangle. This is any triangle image, anything. But in particular in trigonometry, the friend started with what? A right angle triangle. This right angle triangle is jumped to any triangle. Yes, my friends. This is nothing but to study the relation between angles, three angles and the three sides of a triangle. In a right angle triangle, this is 90. These two are acute angles. These are the three sides. So, in a right angle triangle, we study the relation between angle and sides of a right angle triangle. Now, who is our hero or heroine? Is a right angle triangle first. We have to start with a right angle triangle, because the meaning of trigonometry itself is what? To study the three sides measurement to mean triangle. Three sides means what? Geometrical figure having three sides is a triangle. This is triangle, any triangle. Instead of that, any triangle, first we start with a particular triangle. What is it? A right angled triangle. In a right angled triangle, one angle is 90 degrees. Other two angles are what? Acute angles. And these are the three sides of a right angle triangle. Now, we are going to study the relation between angle and sides of a right angle triangle. Yes, my friends, in the mind, your hero is your right angle triangle. But here, my approach is a little bit different, because this approach will help in future if you go with what? Higher classes, not in 10th standard. Higher classes. What is that? See, my friends. Let x o y equal to theta. This is, my friend, Greek letter theta. Its name is theta, my friends. Theta. Superman in trigonometry. Without theta, there is no trigonometry, my friends. There is no theta. Angles normally, first friend comes, trigonometry means theta. This is theta. Let angle XOY equal to theta be an acute angle. I told. In a right angle triangle, if you take what? This is 90. This is 90. What about the other two angles? Other two angles are what? Acute angles. Therefore, we have started with the acute angle. Let angle XOY equal to theta, symbolic notation, be an acute angle. This is, my friends, XOY equal to theta, be an acute angle. And this, my friends, OX is called as base side. This is a terminating or rotating side. This is theta. Take a point P on the rotating side OY. From P, draw perpendicular to the base side. Remember, my friends, if you go with a angle, any angle, this is what? XOY. This OX is known as base or initial side. This is known as rotating or terminal side. For this is known as vertex of the angle. This is base side or initial side. This is rotating because it rotates like this from one position to another position, or it is called as terminal side of this angle. Terminal side of this angle. Yes, my friends. Now here OX is a base or initial side. Take a point P on the terminal side of the angle theta. You have taken from P. You draw a perpendicular to the base side, initial side. This is perpendicular. After drawing this perpendicular, my friends, what is your observation? This acute angle converts into a right angled triangle. Right angled triangle in which this is 90 degrees. This is acute angle which is theta. Theta. Now you have the relation. This is theta. What are the three sides? One side is OP. Another side is PM, another side is OM. Then the friend mathematician gave the three names to these three sides. I told here itself, this trigonometry is nothing but the study of what? Angle and the sides of a right angle triangle. Sides of a right angle triangle. What are the sides here? One side is PM, another side is OM, the third side is OP. He gave the three names to these three sides, connected with what? Theta, my friends. Who is your reference angle? Your friend. Your friend is theta. I told without theta there is no trigonometry. Is it correct? With respect to theta, we are giving 6 different ratios, my friends, with the help of what? These three sides of a right angle triangle. See, 1 minute. Let P be any point on the terminal side OR. From P, draw PM perpendicular to OX. Then we call this side PM. This is PM. This is a side opposite to angle theta. Yes, it is a side opposite to angle theta. Or you can also call it as what, my friend? It is a perpendicular drawn. Perpendicular drawn from P to initial side. Perpendicular. OM. This is OM. This OM is touching this theta. This side OM is touching the angle theta. As it is touching, we can say it is the adjacent side of theta. Adjacent side of theta or base. Adjacent side of theta or base. This is, yes, you know, any side which is opposite to 90 degrees, its name is what? Hypotenuse. I have written the same here. PM, we call PM. Side opposite to theta or perpendicular. OM, side opposite to or side adjacent to theta or base. OP is what? Hypotenuse. With the help of these three sides, we define trigonometric ratios as follows. First, sine of the angle theta. This sine of the angle theta is written in short. Sine theta. Written in short, sine theta. Then, my friends, what is this sine theta? It is a symbol to denote sine of the angle theta. Don't have in the mind it is a multiplication of what? Sine and theta. No, it is not a product of sine and theta. It is a symbol to denote sine of the angle theta. Then what is the definition? Side opposite to theta upon hypotenuse. What is sine theta? Side opposite to theta upon hypotenuse. What is side opposite to theta? Side opposite to theta is PM upon hypotenuse is OP. This is PM upon OP. What is that? PM is a perpendicular P. This OP is a hypotenuse. I have written symbolically. This is P by H. Side opposite to theta or perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Side opposite to theta upon hypotenuse. Remember, this is cosine of the angle theta. Already, my friends, everything I have written in detail. I am not going to write once again. Just one I have explained. Cos theta, cosine of the angle theta. Side adjacent to theta upon hypotenuse. What is side adjacent to theta? Is a base. This is OM upon OP. OM upon OP. What is this? OM is a base upon hypotenuse is H. Tangent of an angle theta, tan theta. side opposite to theta upon side adjacent to theta. This is P.M. upon OM. Opposite upon adjacent, P.M. upon OM. P.M. is a perpendicular P. This is a base, OM is a base. This is P by B. Therefore, in short, remember my friends, sine theta, side opposite to this angle theta, whatever you have here, theta, theta. If it is A here, A here. If it is B here, B here. It all depends upon your theta, my friends. This is side opposite to theta upon hypotenuse. This is side adjacent to theta upon hypotenuse. For the tan, side opposite to theta upon side adjacent to theta, my friends. So, in brief, instead of opposite, if you take perpendicular, base, hypotenuse. Perpendicular is P, my friend. This is P. This is what? B, base. This is base. This is base. This is base. Hypotenuse is what, my friend? H. Remember, sine theta, P upon H, cos theta, B upon H, tan theta. What is tan theta? P upon B. P upon B. These three. These are the main three trigonometric ratios. Then that friend mathematician reversed you mean he has taken the reciprocal of these three sides. Now what is the reciprocal of first? The reciprocal of P by H is H by P. New ratio. Reciprocal is what? B by H is H by B. Reciprocal P by B instead of P by B, B by P. After taking the reciprocal of these three sides, the friend mathematician got another three new ratios. When the new ratios comes, he has to put what? The new names. When he reversed what? This ratio, H upon P, that ratio is called as what? Cosecant of an angle theta. Cosecant of an angle theta in brief, we are going to write cosec theta. Then what is cosec theta? Hypotenuse upon side opposite to theta, which is hypotenuse upon perpendicular, that is OP upon PM. Cosecant OP, this is OP upon PM, reciprocal. Then secant is sec, which is hypotenuse upon side adjacent to theta. Yes, H upon B. Cotangent of an angle theta, side adjacent to theta upon side opposite to theta. What is it? It is P by B, that is B by P, which is cotangent of angle theta. These are, my friends, 6 trigonometric ratios. The basic you must remember: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. For the sine, friend defined the ratio opposite to the angle theta, otherwise perpendicular, upon hypotenuse. Cos theta, adjacent, side adjacent to angle theta. What do you mean by adjacent? That side is attached with angle theta, my friends. This is front. This is attached with theta. So it is adjacent. Attachment, adjustment, opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. Yes, my friends. These are the first three: sine, cos, tan. Definition is there. Taking the reciprocal of these, the other three trigonometric ratios. Name: fourth one, cosecant; fifth one, secant, sec theta; sixth one, cotangent of an angle theta, which is cot theta. These are the definitions. Yes, my friends, already you know everything you know. Even I am teaching when you know the subject, my friends. Earlier, I was taught when you do not know the subject. Now I am teaching, you know the subject, means it is a purely repetition class. To make any concept not clear, to make that concept clear. Yes, my friends. Then, how many trigonometric ratios are there? 6. These 3 plus other 3. These 3 are the main, other 3 are the reciprocals. These are the names. Then mathematicians, when they know the definitions, with the help of definitions, they again start dancing relations between trigonometric ratios. What are the relations? See, cosec theta into sin theta, because we know it. What is cosec theta? The reciprocal of sin theta. How to write it? Cosec is 1 by sin. Cosec is 1 by sin. Why? Cosec and sine, they are reciprocal identities. Reciprocal identities. So the same thing I have written here. By definitions, we have cosec into sine. What is cosec? H upon P. What is sine? Sine is P by H. Sine is P by H. My friends, P cancels with P and H cancels. You get what? This is 1. Therefore, cosec theta into sine theta is 1. From this, what is cosec theta? 1 by sine theta. So what is cosec? It is a reciprocal of sine. Even sine theta is what? 1 by cosec. You can write from this. Cosec is 1 by sine. Sine is 1 by cosec. Then what is the relation between cosec and sine? They are reciprocal identities. Cosec 1 by sine. You have to remember. Similarly, sec. Sec is what? It is a reciprocal of what? Cos. What is cot? A reciprocal of tan. 1 by tan. Next comes sine theta upon cos theta. Tell my friend, there is sine theta. Sine theta. What is sine theta? P upon H. What is cos theta? B upon H. You wanted to take the reciprocal. This is P by H. This is sine. I write in symbolic. This is cos. This is P by H. What is cos? Reciprocal. Reciprocal of this, it is H by B. Cancellation of H, you have to remains what? It is P by B. What is P by B? It is tan theta. P by B is tan theta. Therefore, S by C is T. S by C is T. You can remember with a symbol, with simple notations. S is always sine. C is cos. Sine by cos is tan. T. You know it. Like that, if you take the reciprocal of this, C by S, cos theta upon H, reciprocal of this, you get what here? Cot, my friend. Cot. Therefore, sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta. Cos theta upon sin theta is cot theta. Remember, these are called as what? Reciprocal identities. First, cosecant 1 by sin, secant sec 1 by cos, cotangent cot 1 by tan, sin by cos tan, cos by sin cot. Remember, my friends, remember. This is reciprocal identities. This is made clear with the help of what? Definition itself. I have written here, remember. How to remember? This is sine, yes. That S is what, my friend? S is P by H. This is H, this is P by H. Then C is cos. What is cos? B by H. T is tan, it is P by B. I have written. Yes, P by H. Cos, B by H. Tan, P by B. P by B. Tan is P by B. Yes, my friends. What about the other three? Cosecant. This is cosec. Cosec. H by B. This is H by B. Secant. Secant is H by B. H by B. Cot. It is P by B. Cot. This is B by B. This is P by H. P by H. P by B. This is with what? This ratio. PBP upon HHB. PBP upon HHB. You can remember this by saying what? P stands for Pandit Badrinath Prasad Hara Hara Bole. Pandit Badrinath Prasad Hara Hara Bole. This trigonometry, my friends, now this trigonometry becomes what? Your song. What is that? Pandit Badri Prasad Hara Hara Bole. Pandit Badri Prasad Hara Hara Bole. You can very well remember, my friends. Now, your entire all trigonometric 6 trigonometric ratios you can remember with the help of Pandit. So, remembering this Pandit, my plan is, my request is, you must become Pandit. Pandit in trigonometry, my friends. Pandit in trigonometry. So, it is Pandit Badri Prasad Hara Hara Bole. Hara Hara Bole. Remember, this is P by H, S, B by H, cos, P by B tan. Down man, if you write down, cosecant reciprocal H by P, secant H by B, cot B by H. From up to down, sine cos tan. From down to up, cosec sec cot. I told in the beginning itself, cosec is a reciprocal of sine, sec is a reciprocal of cos, cot is a reciprocal of tan. Yes, my friends. And this is your entire trigonometry. Entire trigonometry. Yes. It becomes now what? P B P upon HHB. HHB. You know, I will tell you. That is why, my friends, don't have anything inside the mind. According to me, trigonometry is one of the very interesting and very easy subject, provided you should have a touch with that, not handle. Touch means you must read in the beginning repeatedly, try to understand it. After a gap, you don't read it. When the class is finished, sit for what? Half an hour, not more than half an hour. 20 minutes, look at it. My friend sine, my friend cos. If you call sine, cos, tan friend, they become friend. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, no. Yes, my friend. I hope it is clear. It is clear. Then I will start with, it is a right angle triangle. The same thing, I will take now any triangle and I will define it. I will define. Yes, my friends. Half minute, just to look at it. Half minute. Yes, friends. Yes, my friends. After giving the definition of what? These 6 trigonometric ratios with the help of this right angle, OPM, sine, I have written in brief here, sine, opposite upon hypotenuse or perpendicular. This is the perpendicular side in the right angle triangle. There are 3. One is opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. It's a perpendicular side, you can say. P, it is a base side, you can say it as B. So, in brief, PBH or opposite adjacent hypotenuse. Anything you can go, my friends. Whichever you feel comfortable. Sine, opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos, adjacent upon hypotenuse. Tan, opposite upon adjacent. These are the reciprocals. Now, instead of what? This theta, I have considered any angle. Note, consider a right angled triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90 degrees. This is a triangle ABC in which B is 90. What about A and C? They are the acute angles. Here theta is acute angle. Here A and C are acute angles. Now, with respect to the acute angle A, this is your friend, acute angle A. BC becomes opposite to A. AB becomes adjacent to A. As usual, opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. I have written the same. BC, just front, opposite to A. AB, adjacent to A. This is AB. Adjacent means what? This AB touched angle A. Adjacent side. AC, opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. Sine A, just opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. What is opposite to angle A is BC, upon hypotenuse is AC. Cos means adjacent to the angle A, AB, upon hypotenuse is AC. Tan means once again opposite upon adjacent side, or this is a perpendicular side. These are 2 perpendiculars, my friends. This is also perpendicular to BC and BC is perpendicular to AB. These 2 are perpendicular lines. With respect to, you can define for A, this is P, this is B. For C, this is perpendicular. This is P, This is P. Instead of that, I have written opposite adjacent. Here for sec means reciprocal. Always hypotenuse upon adjacent. AC, hypotenuse. Adjacent to A is what? AB. Adjacent means touch, attachment. Opposite means front. AC upon AB. I have written these trigonometric ratios connected with angle A. Here it is theta for any angle A. Now, what is another one? With respect to the angle C, if you want, you can draw one more, same figure one more time. ABC, your reference angle is C here. Connected with this C, AB is opposite side. BC, attachment here, touched C, angle C. This is adjacent to C, this is opposite to C, and this is hypotenuse. Or this is perpendicular here. See, this is a perpendicular. You can say this is P, base B. This is what? H, my friends. You can take anything. Either PBH, otherwise opposite adjacent hypotenuse. Written sine of C. See here, my friend. Sine of C. Opposite to C is AB. Opposite to C is AB. Upon hypotenuse is AC. Cos C, cos of the angle, adjacent BC upon hypotenuse AC. Tan of C, tan comes opposite upon adjacent, it is AB upon BC. Cosec is hypotenuse upon opposite, AC upon AB. Sec C, hypotenuse upon adjacent, AC upon BC. Cot C, tell me what is cot C? First adjacent is what? Adjacent to C upon opposite to C. Opposite to C. This adjacent to C is BC upon AB. Therefore, my friends, not connected with theta. With reference to any angle, you can write now. Any angle you can write now. So, I will mix it and I write once again, my friend, here. Sine A, opposite to A upon hypotenuse. Cos C, what is cos C? Right, adjacent. Cos C, adjacent to C upon hypotenuse. Cot C, what is cot C? Adjacent upon opposite. What is cosec? A, cosec A, hypotenuse upon opposite. I hope, my friends, I have explained everything with respect to triangle ABC. It is constructed at a point P. Draw PM perpendicular. This is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. But here, with respect to the angles, if you take A, opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. If you take C, opposite is AB, adjacent is BC, this is hypotenuse. Sine this upon this. Cos C this upon this. Like this you can write now. This is for any angle. This is useful to understand better trigonometry, my friends. I hope this is clear. This is clear. Yes, my friends. Again, some basic concepts I want to make one by one clear. One by one clear. Yes, my friend. I hope it is clear. It is clear. My friends, here we will discuss one simple concept based on the definition. My friends, I have drawn here two right-angled triangles. It is a OPM is a right-angled triangle in which I have taken perpendicular a smaller side than the base. Means opposite side is smaller than adjacent side. But in all the cases, always you must know hypotenuse is the bigger side and it is bigger than other two sides, bigger than B as well as H. So here I have written, therefore, in a right angle triangle, say whether you take here P smaller than B, P greater than B. Opposite side smaller than adjacent side, opposite side bigger than adjacent side. But what is the truth? Hypotenuse is always greater than the other two sides, because you know, my friends, 3, 4, 5, your great friend, Pythagorean number, 9 plus 16 is 25. So 3, 4, 5 is Pythagorean numbers in which form? This is your h, my friend. Like that, even you can take 6, 8, 10. 36 plus 64 is 100, square root is 10. So in this case, what is this, my friend? H. Always remember, hypotenuse is the bigger side and it is bigger than other two sides. This one. Therefore, hypotenuse H is bigger than opposite side. It is bigger than adjacent side. It is convenient to write what? P and B, perpendicular and base. 1. H is greater than P. When H is greater than P, this gives what? P is smaller than H. Your simple mathematics. H greater than P means P is smaller than H. Then you take down. P by H is 1. P by H is 1. What is P by H, my friend? Here I have written sin theta. Opposite upon adjacent, P by H. Cos theta. Adjacent, B upon H. Cosec theta, the reciprocal, H upon P. Sec theta, H upon B, the reciprocals. C. Hypotenuse greater than the opposite side. Hypotenuse greater than the base means adjacent side. 1. H is greater than P. Or P is less than H. H is greater than P, same as P is less than H. Take down. If you take down P upon H less than 1, what is P upon H? P upon H is sin theta. Therefore, sin theta is less than 1. Second, my friend, H is greater than B. H is greater than B is saying same. B is smaller than H. What is B by H? Less than 1. What is B by H, my friend? Cos theta. Cos theta is less than 1. Therefore, from this it is clear. Sin theta and cos theta are always less or equal to 1. In one case, it is equal. Otherwise, it is always less. In one case, while doing the things when I will explain it. Therefore, sin theta and cos theta are always less or equal to 1. This is first concept from this definitions itself. Sin theta, cos theta always less than 1. At the most equal to 1. They never be greater than 1. Remember, this is first basic you must remember. Second basic, I take this one. H is greater than P. See, H is greater than P. Bring down, H by P is greater than 1. But what is H by P? H by P is cosec theta. Therefore, cosec theta is greater than 1. Next, H is greater than B. This, my friend, where it is? H is greater than B. H is greater than B means bring down. H upon B is greater than 1. But what is H upon B? H upon B is your sec theta. Sec theta is greater than 1. Therefore, cosec theta and sec theta are always greater. In one case, it is equal. Therefore, you have written cosec theta, sec theta are always greater or equal to 1. Here, sin theta and cos theta are always less or equal to 1. Third concept is about tan and cos. See, in the figure 1, this is figure 1, my friend. This is figure 1. This is figure 2. In figure 1, P is less than B, or B is greater than P. From the figure 1, P is less than P, side P. PM is less than OM, means P is less than B or B is greater than P. Take down, P upon B is less than 1. But what is P upon B here? P upon B is tan theta. B upon P is cot theta, I have written there. Tan theta, P upon B, opposite upon adjacent, perpendicular upon base. Cot theta, base upon P or adjacent side upon opposite side? Yes. Yes, my friend. This is tan theta is less than 1. Second is what? B is greater than P. Pin down. B upon P is greater than 1. Now what is B upon P? Is cot theta. Therefore, cot theta is greater than 1. Therefore, my friend, tan theta is less than 1, cot theta is greater than 1 when the opposite side is less than the adjacent side. Opposite side is less than adjacent side. When the opposite side is less than adjacent side, tan is less than 1, cot is greater than 1. What is in figure 2? This is figure 2, my friend. Here, PM is greater than OM. PM is greater than OM. What is PM? Opposite side or perpendicular is greater than base. P is greater than B. Or B is less than P. P greater than B. From the figure B, this side, B is less than P. P is greater than B or B is greater than P. B is greater than P. Yes, P upon B is greater than 1. What is P upon B? P upon B is tan theta. Tan theta is greater than 1. Yes, here. Look at it. B is greater than P. See, B is less than P. P is less than P. Therefore, B upon P is less than 1. What is B upon P? Is cot theta. Cot theta is less than 1. Therefore, my friend, tan theta is greater than 1 and cot theta is less than 1 only when opposite side is greater than adjacent side. If opposite side is greater than adjacent side, tan is bigger than 1, cot is less than 1. And when, my friend, here, when, what is this? Opposite side is less than adjacent side. Opposite side is less than adjacent side, tan is less than 1, cot is greater than 1. If it is opposite less, tan is bigger, tan is less than 1, cot is greater than 1. When opposite side is bigger than B, so in this case, tan is greater than 1 and cot is less than 1. Therefore, tan theta and cot theta are either smaller or bigger according as what? If opposite side is bigger, when the opposite side is bigger here, when the opposite side is bigger, tan is greater, cot is smaller. And this. Anyway, you remember by this itself. Instead of combining, when what? Opposite is smaller, tan is smaller, cot is bigger. When opposite is bigger than adjacent side, tan is bigger and cot is small. Remember, my friends. Therefore, remember the truth. Sin theta and cos theta are always less or equal to 1. What about the reciprocals? Cosec theta and sec theta. What is the reciprocal of smaller, bigger? Therefore, cosec theta and sec theta are always greater or equal to 1. But when opposite side is smaller than adjacent side, tan is smaller, less than 1, cot is bigger than 1. And when, my friend, opposite side is bigger than adjacent side, tan theta is greater than 1 and cot theta is less than 1. This is 1. And you have one example based on this map. Those examples we can get under 1 mark question or multiple choice question. 1 mark, otherwise multiple choice. Now I do that only one example from your textbook. I will close today's this video. Yes, my friends, I hope. See. Especially that example is based on all these results, my friends. All these results. Please copy it. friends, I do that example. Yes, my friends, I explained some basic concepts. As the hypotenuse is the bigger side and it is bigger than the other two sides, namely opposite and adjacent sides. By making use of this fact, by making use of whatever definition of all 6 trigonometric ratios, we have some 3 results. The first result is sin theta and cos theta, they are always less than 1. Sin theta and cos theta are always less or the most equal to 1. They are reciprocals. Cosec theta and sec theta are greater or equal to 1. Sin cos less, cosec sec greater. That equality in one case. Similarly, tan theta and cot theta are what, my friend? Either they are greater than 1 or less than 1, according as the sides of what? Sides of what? Opposite and adjacent. If the opposite is less than adjacent, tan is less than 1, cot is greater than 1. If opposite is bigger than the adjacent, tan theta is greater than 1 and cot theta is less than 1. Cot theta is less than 1. Yes, my friends. This is one example. It is there in your textbook exercise 11.1. 11.1 may be the last example, the fifth example, last example in 11.1 exercise. Basic, this will come under 1 mark question. State whether the following are true or false. It comes under 1 mark question. First, the value of tan A is always greater than 1. Value of tan A is always greater than 1. Is it true? No, it is false. Why tell? May be greater. In this case it is greater, in this case it is less than 1. Why? Opposite side is smaller than adjacent side. In this case it is less than 1, in this case it is greater than 1. Therefore the answer is false, because tan A is less or greater according as opposite side is less or greater than adjacent side. If the opposite side is less than adjacent, less than 1. If it is greater than adjacent side, it is greater than 1. Second example, sec A equal to 12 by 5. What is this 12 by 5, my friend? Sec A is greater than 1. This is greater than 1. 12 by 5 is greater than 1. Which is true? Why? Sec is always greater than or equal to 1. Sec is always greater or equal to 1. Therefore, this statement is true. This statement is true. Second, sec is 12 by 5 for some value of A, as 12 by 5 is a value which is greater than 1. As sec is greater than 1, the answer is true. Cos A, third. Cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of A, which is false. I tell my friends, cos A is the abbreviation used for what? Cosine of the angle A. Cosine of the angle A. Cosecant of A is false. Which is correct? Cosine of the angle A is correct. This is fourth. Cot A is the product of cot and A. Cot A is the product of cot and A, which is false here. False here. Therefore, cot A is the symbol to denote cotangent of A. Cotangent of A. It is not the product. It is a symbol, my friends. It is a symbol. Sin theta. Sin theta equal to 4 by 3. Sin theta equal to 4 by 3. What is this 4 by 3? Is greater than 1 for some value of theta. Sin theta greater than 1 is false, because sin theta is less than 1. Sin theta is less than 1. As sin theta is less than 1, it is a value which is greater, so it is false statement. False statement. My friends, see once again. State whether the following are true or false. Tan is always less than 1. False. Tan may be less, may be greater. Because of that, it is false. Sec 12 by 5. 12 by 5 is a value which is greater than 1 and sec is always greater than 1. It is a true statement. Cos, abbreviation of cosecant of A, false. It is the abbreviation of what? Cosine of the angle A. Abbreviation of what? Cosine of the angle A. Cot is the product of cot and A, which is a false statement. It is not a product, it is a one symbol. It is a one symbol. Sin theta equal to 4 by 3. What is it? Is it true? No. Why? Sin theta, this is the value which is greater, but sin theta is always less than 1 because of that it is false. Then they may give such examples, my friends. They may give such examples. First example, if sin theta equal to x, sec theta equal to y, then find the value of cot theta. These are one mark questions. Then find the value of cot theta. Sec theta is y. What is cos theta? A reciprocal 1 by y. By definition, what is cot theta? Cot theta is cos by sin. What is cos theta? It can be written as cos theta into 1 by sin. Cos theta is 1 by y. 1 by sin theta is x. What is x into y? xy. It is 1 upon xy. Therefore, the value of cot theta is x by y. Like this, my friends, in the question paper itself, you have the examples based on these facts. In the next video, I do those simple examples on this chapter. By taking one video, I will complete all such examples, my friends. Today, little time because of the basic explained everything. Before coming to the next, just read this video. And if anything wanted more detail, refer my. Already I have done videos on this trigonometry in the beginning itself. Refer my videos in the YouTube, Belagali's classes or Belagali's tutorials. Belagali's tutorials. Yes, friends. Yes, friends. Yes, my friends, I told in the next video, I do such examples which are important under 1 mark from the question papers, annual question papers. Your model question papers given this year by the SSLC board. I do all such examples in the next video, my friends. Till then, my friends, thank you very much. Bye, goodbye, namaste, namaskara, my friends, namaste, enjoy, good day.